The man casually reaches over to the chocolate tree beside him, grabs a piece, and pops it straight into his mouth. Then he walks downstairs, squeezes a light bulb, and pours himself a full glass of chocolate milk. After finishing the drink, he shockingly eats the cup as well. And all of that is nothing more than Aru's pre-departure dessert. When he's done, Aru grabs his backpack and gets ready to head out. Before closing the door, he even takes a bite out of the doorknob. And this is the gourmet house that cost Aru over tens of billions to build. Later, Aru returns to the side of the battle wolf. At this point, the wolf hasn't eaten anything for 2.5 years. With no other choice, Aru heads out to search for food. But when he finally comes back, he freezes in place. Except for a few marks left on the ground, the entire house has been completely eaten. Not a single piece remains. But when you think about it, it actually makes sense. After all, the house itself was made of desserts. It was probably eaten by passing creatures. At that moment, Aru's stomach starts growling loudly. Luckily, Terry has already prepared a crab pig to welcome Aru home. Aru doesn't waste a second. In just 2.5 seconds, the fat pig is already on the grill. The meat of a crab pig is stringy and firm. It carries the aroma of pork. With the sweetness of king crab, one bite is enough to make you completely addicted. But Terry shows no interest at all. To keep Terry from starving to death, Aru decides to take him on a new adventure. The moment they step outside, they encounter a duckbird beast with a capture level of 15. A free ingredient like that, there's no way they're letting it go. After a quick preparation, the duckbird beast is tied straight onto the grill. Yet even in front of such tempting roast meat, Terry still shows no appetite. Left with no choice, Aru enjoys it all by himself. With a single slash of his knife, he cuts through the crispy skin, pulls off a massive chunk of meat, and drops it into his mouth. Rich but not greasy, tender and melt in your mouth. The flavor surpasses even the finest Wagyu beef. Aru eats like a man possessed, completely unable to stop. In just 2 hours, nothing but a skeleton remains on the ground. But even then, Aru still isn't full. Next, he tosses the bones into hot oil and deep fries them. Moments later, the entire skeleton turns golden and crispy. Aru grabs a piece and bites into it. In another 2.5 seconds, not even bone crumbs remain. Terry can only think, I may not be human, but you're seriously a dog. To comfort Terry, Aru finds him a watermelon that sprays soda, and oysters filled with ripe persimmons. Even though these are once-in-a-century ingredients, Terry still isn't interested. With no other options left, Aru heads to the gourmet trading harbor. This place gathers the rarest ingredients in the gourmet world, and also allows hunters to sell their prey for travel funds. In the end, Aru reunites with an old friend Terry. From him, Aru learns that, because Terry's bloodline and genes belong to the highest tier of primal battle wolves, ordinary human food can never satisfy him. Just as Aru is running out of ideas, Terry shares a critical piece of information. 2.5 months ago, he obtained a legendary ingredient clue from a mysterious old man. According to him, a mythical ingredient from the gourmet world accidentally bore fruit in the human realm, and that ingredient is the legendary BB corn. Every single kernel is worth several million. A full ear of corn can sell for over 1 billion, but this corn requires extreme growing conditions. To obtain it, Aru must head into the Death Forest in the eastern region of the continent. That place is known as Plant Hell. Even the most vicious beasts are nothing more than food there. But for the sake of finding the right food for the battle wolf, Aru finally makes up his mind and leads Terry toward the Death Forest. What he doesn't realize yet is that this journey will be filled with deadly danger at every step.